You like action figures or comic books? Give him a look. Owner, Wyoming. You like action figures or comic books? Just give him a look. He's the owner of Wyoming. Hey friends, it's time for another action figure unboxing. It's another action figure I got from a Black Friday sale from Walmart.com. The very first G.I. Joe Classified Series action figure I bought was this Roadblock figure I got in Target probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I really enjoy it. It's still one of my favorite figures that I have in my collection, but I saw a couple of months ago the brand new Cobra Island G.I. Joe Classified Roadblock, so I had to add him to my collection. So let's get her going here, and I want to talk about the packaging, the action figure, the articulation, the accessories, and this is a cold opening. I don't know. I have no knowledge about what exactly is in the box. You guys are going to see me see it for the first time, and I am very excited about this, so let's get into it. This is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Roadblock. It is Special Missions Cobra Island. Has that branding on there. And the box is very cool looking, but we don't have a description or anything. We have a map, I presume, of said Cobra Island. And we have a very cool picture on the side here of Roadblock. I love those shades. And this is not Series 11, either number 11 or Series 11. So let's get into it. I really do like the packaging, by the way, that G.I. Joe has been doing. This smaller, compact packaging that you can easily open without damaging the box. I am a huge fan of that. I wish more companies would do that. Let's see here. Having some trouble getting this shades accessory out. Here we go. So the way that I do action figure reviews is we talk about, first off, the appearance. How does it look? How does it compare to the source material? And overall impression of it. Then we go to articulation, and then we go to accessories. So let's start with the appearance here. The one thing I really like about it is in my old G.I. Joe, we had the big cumbersome vest that was not removable, and it got in the way of the arms and the articulation. This right here is more of a t-shirt, very compact, light, and you can see here, still get the full range of motion out of that butterfly cut articulation. So I'm definitely digging this, and I really like the futuristic look. We have the tech here, we have the earpiece, and we have this right here, which is just for show. It doesn't have any removable parts or anything. It looks like a grenade holder. No knife, like the one that came with the first Roadblock action figure I got. And I really do like the details in the face. It almost seems like an actual character. So overall, I definitely dig it. I like the heather green pants and the different textures throughout that really gives it a photorealistic look. The boots are a flat black, but we do have some strap detail sculpted on it. And in the shirt, we have the G.I. Joe logo, slight camouflage. And it looks like a do-rag for a head covering. So that is the appearance. I definitely dig it. I give it, an A-, B. Very hip figure. Now let's talk about the articulation. Starting at the head, we have the head on a ball joint. And does the neck move? The neck is stationary. but we have a lot of movement. There is no hair or anything to impede the movement on the ball jointed head. And then, like I mentioned them before, with the arms, we have the ball jointed arms and a butterfly cut so we can get some extended range of motion across the body. At least we should be able to, but it's a little bit stiff right now. Remember, do not force those joints. If they're stuck when you get them, you can heat them up in hot water. I personally will set it right next to the vent on my laptop and let that heat hit it. And it's a light enough heat to where you're not going to damage the paint or anything, but you're going to get those joints loosened up. So the butterfly cut is there, but this arm is very stiff, so I'm not going to force it in this video. You have a bicep cut between the bicep and the shoulder for horizontal movement. We have pinned, double jointed elbows. Oh, and I didn't even notice the gauntlet here on the right arm. That's very cool. I should have talked about that a little bit. But we get a full range of motion with that arm and those double joints. Definitely a big fan of that. And the torso is on a rocker. I noticed on the retro cars, we've been getting the swivel on the torso. I really do prefer the swivel. But we still have a very, very good range of motion on this rocker. And it clicks into place, so you don't have to worry about stability when standing and posing it. And we have a little bit of motion on the hip, not too much. Ball jointed legs. Do we have a cut on the thigh for left to right movement? Yes, we do. And we have pinned, double jointed knees. Again, the joint's a little bit stiff. Here we go. Yeah, full range of motion. Nothing impeding the range of motion here. And then we have go down to the calf. We have a cut for left and right movement on the upper calf. Back and forth on the feet. And a little side to side. So that is the articulation. Pretty standard stuff. The only thing that I would have preferred is to have the swivel on the torso. But we get a lot of range of motion with this rocker. I can't complain too much. So now we talked about appearance and articulation. Let's move on to accessories. And Roadblock is not Roadblock without the broiler. This big gun here, I definitely dig this. I like the one that came with the original figure. This has, it's gray. Let me see if I can get it out of his hand here. I'm going to borrow this. Yeah, the first one that I got was gray with red trim, and then when you get to the barrel, we have a little translucent blue. It's a very cool looking piece, and it also came with a clip that I currently do not have. It's somewhere packed away in one of my accessory boxes. It's a big, bulky piece, but I really dig it. It has a very cool look to it, and it's iconic to the Roadblock character. This is painted accordingly with the more darker tone and darker colors of this new Roadblock from Cobra Island. It is painted black, and it actually has broiler written on the side there. I really dig that gray lettering. We have a little blue accent here on the barrel and here as well. And is the magazine removable? Yeah, the magazine is removable just like in the old one. So it's essentially the same piece, just repainted. Let's see if I can get a little comparison here. Yeah, I thought that the new one was going to be a little bit smaller, but when you line them up side to side, it is the exact same piece, just with a repaint. But the repaint is drastic enough to where, in my opinion, it's like a brand new accessory. So I definitely dig the broiler, the weapon that comes with Roadblock here. And we have these shades. I really do love the wraparound aspect here. And my big concern is, are they going to lock in, or are they going to be something I leave in the accessory box? Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, you can slot them in behind the earpiece. But yeah, that's a good look. So you get a little bit closer to the camera here. Very good looking accessory. This, though, I will probably keep separate. I'll probably keep it in the baggie with the rest of my G.I. Joe accessories because it's such a small piece. And it really only locks in on the side with the earpiece. But it's a very cool accessory. So overall, I give this a solid B plus, A minus as an action figure. I am not disappointed from the appearance. It's different enough from the first edition to where you feel like you're getting an actual brand new figure. And my biggest gripe with the first classified that I got was this vest. Um, to be quite honest with you, I cannot tell what the articulation is on the torso because the vest negates all of that. Okay, yeah, it appears to be a rocker, but I'm just guessing because the vest really impedes his figure and the posing and mobility of said figure. But on this new one, we have no bulky vest. We get full articulation in the torso, a sleeker look, a more clean look. I dig both of them. I definitely like the Cobra Island action figure just that little bit more. And I love the paint job on the broiler, that dark with the actual stenciling on the side. Very cool accessory there that matches the look. So that's my thoughts on this new G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Roadblock. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite G.I. Joe Classified Series action figure is. So anyway, that's been the video. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep buying them figs. I'm going to see about getting some cool photos with this guy. You guys be easy. I'll see you next time.